What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness, Deal News Reviews, the channel that helps you make smart decisions about the supplements that you buy. And together with me, BPS Nutrition STIMRUSH V2. Listen, people. So, you know, the STIMRUSH name, and definitely the reborn, regeneration, next generation V2 is supposed to be placing you in the mindset that this is going to hit you so hard, you're going to get rushed. Now, I'm going to take you through the label here. You're going to see this is more than just STIMRUSH. There's a lot of stuff here on the ingredient panel. I'm going to take you through them. I'm going to tell you what I think about this panel here. Then I'm going to share with you my personal experience using this one for 4 days now. Then right towards the end of the video, I'm going to tell you what I think about it, who should take it, where does it fit in your pre-workout supplementation thinking process. Let's get right into it. Okay, people, so listen. BPS Nutrition is probably a name you never heard of, but if I say Primeval Labs, that's probably a more familiar name to you guys. Primeval Labs basically acquired the company BPS Nutrition, I think about a year ago, but I may be off. And they still kept it under the BPS Nutrition brand name, and their flagship product was STIMRUSH. This is STIMRUSH V2 with a new branding, new look. I actually really like the way what they've done with this thing. It looks really nice. And now it's under the Primeval Labs umbrella, but it's still run totally separately. Now, BPS Nutrition STIMRUSH V2 is supposed to upgrade the previous version of STIMRUSH from BPS Nutrition, and I'm gonna take you through the label here. And you know, even though the name says STIMRUSH and you're expecting this to be like a Stim Junkie type pre-workout, there's a lot more than just stimulants in this package, and I'm gonna take you through it and I'm gonna tell you what I think. Here again, you have like this 1 scoop, 2 scoop type separation. I'm gonna talk 2 scoops because really at the end of the day, this is a 40 serve for 1 scoop and 20 serve for 2 scoops. This is really a 20 serve as far as I'm concerned, and I'm going to talk about the 2 scoops here. Okay, so you have 5 grams of citrulline malate, and you have 2 grams of glycer pump. Now, if you're new to pump formulas, then 5 grams of citrulline malate is just below the clinical dose. Like the clinical dose, or what you want to expect, like the threshold, is 6 grams of citrulline malate or 3 grams of actual citrulline. That's where the research is for NO production and getting you pumped. But so that this is a bit below, but on top of that, they have 2 grams of glycer pump. Now, glycer pump, if you ever used glycerol, it's a muscle volumizer. It takes water basically and puts them into your muscle so they can get swollen and get more nutrients into the body. Glycer pump is a way more effective version of Hydromax or glycerol. Basically, glycerol tends to clump and it tastes like shit, really, honestly, at the end of the day. And glycer pump at 2 grams, that's a hefty freaking dose. There's a lot of glycer pump here, so you're gonna get swole. You're definitely gonna get swole. On top of that, you have betaine at 4 grams. That is way above the clinical dose. The clinical dose for betaine is anything between, and that's what you usually see in pre-workouts, 1.5 to 2.5 grams. You have 4 grams here. Betaine is, think about it, it helps with ATP production, and it helps with muscle protein synthesis, so it's gonna help you with power output. That is a lot of betaine. And then beta-alanine, actually, you have 2 grams. In the 2 servings, in the 2 scoops, sorry, well, like 1 serve, 2 scoops. You have 2 grams of beta-alanine. So beta-alanine is, I mean, again, clinical dose to get the endurance elements is 3.2. Some people are super sensitive to that 3.2 tingling, you know, beta-alanine tingling. 2 grams is almost like saying, I want to get you tingled, but not a lot. It's an interesting proposition for you guys that do not like the tingling effect. Personally, by the way, I like the tingling effect. So if you look at the focus formula here, you have the Hortin at 50, you have NMT at 25, you have Huperzine at 100 micrograms, and then you have the choline at 1 gram. That is not a Stim Junkie type, you know, mindset. This is more about focus and getting you in the zone. Then as far as the actual energy in the stims, you have a combination of 4 different types of caffeine at 305 milligrams, and that's going to give you that energy kick that you want. Now, the fact that they have dicaffeine malate and Infinergy and all that couple of other types of caffeine means that you're going to get a more prolonged effect. So caffeine at 100 is going to hit you hard, going to hit you fast, and then the rest of the stuff is going to, you know, taper off as you go and prevent a crash and just like that Stim Junkie jittery feeling. So as you can see, there's more than just stims here. Actually, oh, I forgot, yohimbine at 2.5, yohimbine HCl at 2.5 milligrams. Listen, guys, there's like, if you're sensitive to alpha-yo, this is not alpha-yo. 2.5 milligrams of yohimbine HCl. Most of you, unless you're super sensitive to yohimbine, are not gonna feel anything. It does help with the stim feeling. For me, yohimbine HCl at the right amount, and I think 2.5 milligrams is exactly the right amount, sometimes even 5, you barely feel it. It's not alpha yo. Again, if you're super sensitive, you'll feel it, but it's much easier on the body. Anyway, as far as the complete formula, listen, even though it's called STIMRUSH, there's a very solid pump formula with the citrulline malate and the glycer pump. There's definitely enough for power with the betaine and muscle protein synthesis at 4 grams. Beta-alanine is an interesting, and I'm going to talk about my experience in a second with the 2 grams. You have the focus formula, which is the choline, the hordenine, the NMT. You have the huperzine, and then on top of that, you have the yohimbine HCl plus the 355 milligrams of caffeine. Listen, this is quite a complete formula. Quite a complete formula. They're touching on all angles. So let's talk about the experience. This comes in 3 flavors. The one that I tried, and I do have the 2 other flavors, and I'm gonna try them later on in different reviews and launch them. But I tried blue smashberry. So smashberry is one of these primeval trademarked, so to speak, flavors. It's supposed to be like, if you remember the APS mesomorphs, like pop bumpsicle or whatever it's called. Popsicle. So this is the type of flavor. So I can tell you the flavor here is solid. It is really, really good. If you ever tried the Primeval Labs Smashberry and you liked it, this is one of the better ones. And I really, really enjoyed the flavor. Again, it's a pre-workout, so it doesn't really matter, but it is. Look at the powder here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. So the powder, it is super powdery, like, and there's some clumps here, and this is what you can see with the glycerol glycopump, right? I can hold this in my hand, but it's really soft, like it, as you can see, and it mixes right into the water. So mixability, I actually had no issues, even though when you open it, because it has so much glycopump, you're gonna see some clumps, but it's not like, it's very soft clumps. It's not the ones that should disturb you. Let's talk about the experience, because this is why we're here, right? Okay, so let me tell you, from the get-go, it takes about 20-25 minutes to peak. Like for me, and I was surprised, because you know, I was falling probably for the label here, STIMRUSH. You're expecting to take it and just like by the name, just get like, oh my God, I need to go. This actually takes a long time to peak. So I would say if you wanna get into the gym, the minute that everything peaked and you're like primed for workout, take this probably 20-25 minutes before your workout, and I use 2 scoops again. So it takes 20-25 minutes to peak, and listen, once it peaks, there's a very clean burst of energy, super clean, no jitters whatsoever, just clean burst of energy. And then half an hour after you took it, you're gonna feel totally in the zone. I really like the experience here as far as the focus side. Actually, the energy is super solid, great energy, starts, like I said, 25 minutes later, would keep you going for 90 minutes, an hour, and together with the yohimbine, you'll get that kick, you'll definitely feel good. But what I was really impressed with is the focus here. I really was in the zone. I mean, it's not like DMHA, DMAA type focus, right guys? I mean, this is a traditional STIM type pre-workout. But when you look at the label here and what it provides, the experience is very much about the focus. Now, as far as the pumps and getting swole, definitely you're gonna feel it. Listen, you can't avoid the citrulline malate glycer pump type combination here. You're gonna feel swole together with this, and overall just a super solid experience. Listen, as far as like traditional STIM type pre-workouts, and for the value for money that I've seen this come on a deal, and obviously if you want to save money on this thing or anything fitness, go to Fitness Deal News. We compare prices, we find the hottest deals. So I'm going to link to this product page on Fitness Deal News below, so you can find the best deals from all over the web. Long story short, for the value for money that I've seen this go, this is an amazing value for money because the experience is just complete. For a traditional STIM pre-workout, you're gonna feel really good, the flavor is really good, the pumps are solid, the power output is solid, I really love the focus. The energy, again, it's actually not a STIM rush type energy. You're not gonna get rushed. It's not jittery, throwing stuff all over the place. It is just solid, focused, on your workout, type energy, consistent, lasts, just like it. So all in all, guys, so my final verdict, guys, if you're into traditional stims, you just want to cycle off like DMHA, DMAA, DM, whatever, right? Or you just want to go with a solid, just like all around good experience and a great value for money and amazing flavor. Listen, STIMRUSH V2 nails it. They really nailed it. It's just a good experience, a good overall experience. Listen, people. If this video was helpful in your STIMRUSH decision-making process, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is exactly what we do here. We help you make smart decisions about the supplements that you buy. And if you want to save money on anything fitness, you go to fitnessdealnews.com. That's where we compare prices. We find the hottest deals from all over the web. We don't sell anything. We just help you save money.